This video is an apology video to all the FMK haters out there, all the people that have been offended about some of the things that I've said in the past, people that just don't like me. Just wanted to apologize to everybody. I just want to move forward and make it right this time, you know. There's not much more I could say, you know what I mean? I've offended a lot of people, you know, from the things that I've said in the past. Just through life, through experiences, I've learned that certain things you just don't say, and you know, the general rule of thumb is to, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, then just don't say it at all. I think that's usually a good rule to follow. I think what I've learned is, with the internet especially, you got to be very careful what you say. No matter what it is, no matter if it's Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or whatever. Constantly you read articles of people losing their jobs because of certain things that they said, and people in the spur of the moment could have just said something out of anger and then just infuriated a lot of people. You know, for me, the longer that I'm living, the longer that I'm expressing myself, the more responsibility I have, and I had to be more accountable for everything that I say and do, because it's not just affecting me, but it's affecting my family, it's affecting, you know, my friends, my students, and just everybody, because you don't know who's watching. You really don't. You don't know if it's like a child, an adult, a man, a woman. You don't know what race the person is. You don't know if that person's got a disability. You don't know if that person, you know, just got out of jail, or if the person, you know, is a college graduate. I mean, you just don't know who's watching. So everything that you put out there, you have to try to keep it positive. As far as the negativity is concerned, it's a part of life, but certain things have to be withheld and not expressed in a public way, especially like mass advertised, like, which the internet, you know, allows us to do. So anything that we type, anything that we produce and upload, through one click of a button, it could affect and change so many things. So it's extremely important that we keep everything as positive as we can. You know, I was just very critical back then. I criticized everything. I offended everybody. You know, talked about fat people, talked about Muay Thai boxing, talked about MMA, talked about BJJ, talked about, you know, Wing Chun, talked about just everything, you know, and I criticized everything. What I ended up doing is just creating like a whole domino effect of negativity, and that's what happened. You know what I mean? The energy that I put out there, because it was so negative, I got it right back to me. Yes, I put positive energy, but at the same time, people are drawn to the negative. And I might make 10 videos that are positive, but that one video that's negative is what people are going to remember me by. So all I can say is I'm sorry. There's nothing more I could do except for changing my behavior from this point forward, as far as like my public expression is concerned. I do have my strong opinions about certain things. That's not going to change, but those opinions should be withheld from public expression. You know, if I talk to somebody on an individual level, over the phone, over email, or directly, then that's different. But to put a video out there publicly and just put it out there for everybody to copy and share, and you don't know who's watching, you know, you can't spread negative energy like that. You know, it's delicate when it comes to criticisms and negativity. You know, I have to respect everybody out there, everything, and just see the positive in everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, I had some critical things to say about some of these martial arts styles out there, but the fact of the matter is, a lot of them have become very successful as far as generating profit is concerned. You know, they're just trying to make money, and they're making money, and they're generating business, and people are practicing, people are getting involved, and that's something that that they should be praised for. You know, it's not an easy thing to do. And I also noticed that teaching the martial arts is extremely difficult. It's very hard. And the people that at least try to do it, it's never going to turn out perfect. Never. There's always going to be some problems. You know, I know that there's good teachers out there that do the best that they can do. And even with that good effort, there's going to be some corruption. And every good teacher is just going to do the best to try to minimize this corruption. And that's all I got to say. I hope that the people that hate me could just let it go and move on. I'm not going to make any more videos maybe criticizing anything, or I'm going to try my hardest not to speak much at all, because I think that's the best way, because speaking has just got me into too much trouble, and being silent is the true way, and that's what I'm going to do.